Gencon Online 2020 this year. We're a little sad we can't be there in person. However, I think this is safer for everyone, and so we're gonna do some coverage over the next couple days of different things. Today we're gonna start out with the store, which just opened at 12 p.m. here Eastern Time, so about a half hour ago. You can get all the latest titles from Gen Con, just like you would normally do when you go and visit the exhibit hall, which is, you know, like I said, one of our favorite things to do when we get to Gen Con. So we're going to check out some of the titles. I haven't played much of these, to be honest. There'll be a few in there that we've got some copies from some of the publishers that we do reviews for that I can probably comment on. Other ones we're just going to kind of take a look at. So let's check out the store together. To start us out, I've heard Panium's supposed to have a lot of hype from Funko Games. It's running $36.99. I've heard this detective game is going to be really good too from Portal Games. I've been kind of excited for it. Munchkin, we always seem like we get a new one of those. If you played it, you kind of know how they go. You probably love it or you hate it. That's the way my kind of group tends to be for Munchkin. Animal Upon Animal. So this is from Habba Games. This is the unicorn version. The original version is fantastic. Me and my kids have played it for probably the last 5 years. We just played it this morning, actually, to kind of get hyped for Gen Con. And the unicorn version, you know, it's definitely going to be interesting and fun. And they keep the price low usually, and it's only $20 for it. If you've never played Animal Upon Animal, definitely recommend the base game. And then the unicorns is probably going to be a ton of fun. Let's check it out. I'm kind of interested in seeing what the pieces look like. I assume they are just unicorns. Oh, there's bunnies. Unicorns and bunnies, and you got the dice. So it looks a little bit more playful than the original version, which is cute. I mean, you have 7 different animals, snakes and sheep, and this one looks like a pretty cool version. I might secretly buy that for my daughters for Christmas. Actually, to be completely honest, we're gonna add that to cart, and they're gonna get a surprise for Christmas, I think, because I think they would absolutely love that. All right, let's get back. Sorry about that, everybody. Get back and see what else we got here. Raiders of the North Sea Collector's Box. So I've heard this is a good game. Never played it personally. Let's keep going. So that is your featured games. I'm not sure if that was sponsored by Gen Con or I assume the makers had to pay extra to get on the front page, but that's fine. We're going to check it out. Let's roll on to family games or RPGs. We also have... let's just click on board game and see what it gives us. Hopefully it gives us a nice mixture. Yeah, it does. Seekers of the Lost Station miniature set. That looks interesting. $350. Wow. I'm not into miniatures very much, so I don't know a lot about that, but they look high quality, but wow, that is expensive. They are very cool, though. I'm not going to lie. They look pretty neat. Oh, yeah. Oh. Secrets of the Lost Station. That sounds kind of cool. That must be the game that goes and using the miniatures to go with it. That's cool. Who makes that? Epic. Everything epic. Okay, cool. Oh, we got Alexa chiming in on the stream back there. Biggest. I've never heard of this game, but it looks cool. Did you know your animals as well as you think you do? Biggest puts you in the test. Crazy game. Combination of 2 animals. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. Brain Games. Ooh, I'm a big fan of some of their stuff they've done. That looks interesting. I like the price point at $15. I wish they had some more pictures here, but this is their little website. Zooming around the box isn't that cool. It's weird because, what was that first game we looked at? It had more pictures. Maybe that was a paid thing. Monstrosity. It looks, Monstrosity. That looks interesting. Oh, Titanic the game. Never heard of that one. Oh, Epic Dinosaurs is on here. Cool. Big fan of the Epic games. Gameland Games has done a really good job with those. Thieves of El Dorado expansion. Never played that. Oh, the Alpha Space game. Probably good for a laugh. El Dorado. Let's keep moving on here. Hang Garden. Haven't heard of that one either. Strategio. We've all know that. Starlink from Blue Orange Games. Blue Orange is one of our partners. They've sent us several games, and I'd seen this game, and I was hoping they would send it to us, but they haven't yet. And no pictures. Sucks. Drawing party game. I'm into party games a lot. I like to introduce new people the games. That sucks. I gotta click more every time. Another Settlers expansion, it looks like. Spoiler alert, never heard of that one either. Ride the Trails. Okay, that one looks cool. Pro game. Capstone Games. Relative Insanity. See what I mean. Looks like crazy pictures that maybe you have to try to determine what it is. I don't know. Pursuit of Happiness. Experiences. Might be a fun game. It's from Stronghold too. Ooh, I love Stronghold. They're another partner of ours. Nectar Bags wants to begin. The Pursuit of Happiness Experience expansion introduces the concept of dreams. Never played the Pursuit of Happiness. That's cool. So that's an expansion for it. That's annoying on the website. Come on, guys. Photosynthesis has been around for a while. Good game. One Small Step. Never heard of that one, but that sounds interesting. I love space. Marvel United. Like a cartoony version. Look, see, never played. Ooh, the Joker, a diabolical party game. I like the $15 price point. Bunch more Munchkin stuff. An expansion for Pandemic, huh? I think that one's been out actually. I played the base game of Pandemic, and then we're playing the Legacy version, but I don't keep up with all the expansions. Obviously, the Sherlock Holmes game's been out for a while, unless this is a different one. Baker Street Irregulars, maybe a different one. I'm not sure. I've only heard good things about the Sherlock Holmes games, though. I've always wanted to get my hands on one. Just haven't. Amazing. I've heard of that one either. Let's see. Oh, Munchkin Dungeon, huh? I'm doing something a little bit different. Wonder how that plays. Demon. The Lord of the Rings, Journey of Middle Earth. We just did an unboxing for this. Will, who's part of our group who does most of the board game stuff. I'm more of the video game side personally, but he just did an unboxing for this, and he was super excited for it. I'm not sure if he's got it to the table yet. We'll have to ask him, hopefully. That's an expansion. So that's the he just got that expansion for it. Ride the Trails again. We just looked at that one. Kingswood, Sky Tier sounds interesting. More Kingswood. Why are we getting doubles, I wonder? Endeavor, Age of the Cell. There's a... Oh my goodness, there's a dinosaur one! Oh. That's awesome. See here, they have pictures. Okay, so... The dinosaur one's pretty awesome. I don't know if I want dinosaurs or unicorns. I have 2 daughters, so they would probably like that, but my wife, on the other hand, loves dinosaurs. And we all kind of love dinosaurs, so dinosaurs might be the right way to go. Let's see what else we got here. Oh no, it's gonna make me do that every time. It's so annoying. I could probably filter these and make it better, but we're gonna keep rocking this way. Heard of any of these? Cosmic Colonies, probably an expansion for Cosmic Encounters, I assume. Scott Holmes, okay, he does a lot of the Epic games, I believe. Call to the Adventure. Oh, that's a big one, look at that, jeez Louise. Deep Vents. Oh, is that the end? Oh, okay, well, back up here. So we did the 55 board games, as seen on BGG TV. So Board Game Geek. So is that probably most of the front page stuff. Let's uncheck this. Yeah, it looks like stuff we've already seen in the other bundle. I'm assuming board games is probably all of these mixed together, and Gencon games is probably the same. So let's uncheck some things. Oh, it's not gonna let me uncheck. Interesting. I'll hit clear. Here we go. Go to Gencon games, see if it's the same bundle. Like it. Not a great way to sort these games, to be honest, which is kind of disappointing, but that's okay. Let's move on. I guess I was on the main tier for board games, that's why I couldn't sort it, so that was my own fault. So, we're getting some new games here, okay. Magic School, Spongebob Flux. Right. Break in Alcatraz. That might be cool. Let's check this one out. Ah, still no pictures. That's a bummer. You're outside man breaking into Alcatraz to help a few of your buddies escape the inescapable prison. Interesting. Some of these little box games that do, like, you know, there's like a bunch of escape rooms like that. And sometimes those are pretty good games. I'll be honest. They're great for like a 1, 2, or 3 hour session. So I don't know at $20 what kind of game this is, but it's what it kind of reminds me of. 2 hour play time, 1 to 6 players, difficulty 2. It's probably got some replayability though, but it's probably not like the escape rooms. Back down. Ooh, I've heard this is a really cute game. Forgot about it. My kids are 5 and 9, so the age range is perfect. Check that one out a little bit more later. Oh, again, super annoying. You know what? I'm gonna stop clicking on them and just open a new tab with them. But that's the end of that, anyways. So that was the family games. Check out the RPGs. Kids on Brooms. So recently, I personally just got into some D&D, playing on Fantasy Grounds. Not even, let's see, it would have been last October we started, and ooh, man, I loved it, and it's blown up, and I'm making my own campaign, so I find myself way more interested in RPGs than I ever have been before. So I like to check these out. I don't know much about them still yet, but I do love The Witcher. The Witcher TV show was fantastic, and I'd be very interested in checking that one out. Check out Dice Games. Zombie Dice, I've heard a lot of that. You know, I have terrible luck with dice, typically, and I don't like the fact that dice can determine if I win or lose. I like to be able to have my strategy win the game for me, or lose the game for me. So I'm not a big fan of dice games normally. I don't mind it if there's a dice in there that gives you some randomness, but I don't want it to, like, just make me lose, if that makes sense. Like, that stuff drives me nuts. Nuts. Can't talk. Forge. So what am I on here? Card games. Okay. Not a lot. Okay, so I'm going to be completely honest. Not nearly as many games on this store that I thought was going to be on the store. I think we've covered all of them now at this point. Let me click all games just to make sure. Gencon games 170. Okay, so we have not looked at all of them then. Somehow the filtering thing isn't quite working right, but now we're on it. So let's go through this list here. Animal upon animal ones. Oh, Back to the Future. By Funko. Man, Funko's really been expanding the board game section. They did the Harry Potter game. We did an unboxing for it on our channel, and that might be cool. I might want to check that out. Bargain Quest. Some of these we've obviously already seen. Oh, The Coldest Night. We actually did a review for that on our YouTube page. Make sure you guys check it out if you have any interest. It's an interesting game. My 9-year-old daughter really liked it. I kind of... It's really based a lot off the shuffling of the deck and what you draw. You have to really get lucky to beat the game. But it's an interesting concept. It's one you can play by yourself or with one other player, which I kind of like. So, and it's cheap pickup for $20. So. Oh, I clicked on a game I did not mean to. That's a bummer. Okay, let's load back up here. Ah, Crosswords. That's another one that we did a review for. It's an interesting game for, I would call it more of like a family game, or maybe for a game for non-intense gamers, like new people to the industry, to the hobby, that are trying to, that you're trying to kind of show that there's more than just Scrabble and Monopoly, you know. It's an interesting game, you know, for $25 you can pick it up. We enjoyed our time with it quite a bit. Dad Jokes Face Off After Dark. That game's probably for me. For $12 too? Oh my goodness. Probably I've got no pictures or any cards or something. Let's see. Dad Joke Face Off is a not safe for work follow-up to the popular game Dad Joke Face Off. So I've never even heard of the first game, to be honest. That's interesting. That might be a fun icebreaker game. And I did it again. I clicked on this stupid thing again. I need to open a new window, so I have to keep doing that. Oh, there's the original dad joke. Okay. Deadly doodles. That sounds interesting. And there's a second version of it apparently. Another Alcatraz escape game, kind of. That deep vent stuff's smaller. It's interesting. Detective. Oh, there's the Dune game. I've heard a lot about this. I think did it premiere last year at Gencon, or maybe it was just kind of pre-showed. I can't remember now. Will, like I said, my counterpart to the MMG, talked about this quite a bit. Gal Force 9. I don't know if it's out or not. Like I said, you can't buy it here. That it looks like for $50, and we do get a few pictures. Oh, there you go. That's a good picture. Interesting. Load, 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 because I keep doing it wrong. I've heard of some of these here. This Endangered game. I've heard of it, or I knew it was coming out at least. Oh, they made a Fallout Shelter board game. I really like this little mobile game. And then it came out on Steam and a couple other platforms too. I thought it was a really good, really fun mobile game. It did get kind of grindy, and I did eventually quit playing it, but I had a lot of time into that for a phone game. I'm normally not a big fan of phone games. Look, I'm going to do it right this time. Open in a new tab. $40 and you get that cool tin, man. Gosh, I love Fallout. I'm a huge fan of the video games. The tin, it makes me almost want to buy this right now. So, I mean, I kind of already know how it's going to play. Is that kind of weird? I do wonder how they're going to make, how long the sessions last. Is there a number on it? Oh, come on. 60 to 90 minutes, so not bad. Not bad. Might have to add that to cart. Right, let's go back. Four Senses, Geek Out, Speed, Grindhouse, Secret Neighbor the Party Game. Really popular video game. Surprised me it blew up so much when it did. Hero Realm. Not that it wasn't a good game. I just didn't really think it would be that popular. Hero Realm. Okay. Lots of new stuff for it, it looks like. Oh, Words, never heard of that one. Party game? Well, you can't say that. Huh. Like I said, I'm a big fan of party games. Check that one out. Do it. Let's see if there's any pictures. I mean, you're not going to really know much from party game. That's the bad thing about party games. You don't really know how it's going to work because it depends so much on your group that you play with and how they take the game and if they want to run with it or if they just kind of like, you know, half-ass it almost. And then it'll ruin a party game instantly. So I've definitely seen some games that I absolutely love and I think it's going to blow up, just fizzle because the crowd's just the wrong crowd to play with. So it's really hard to judge a party game from just some words here like we're doing. So there's a card that has a word on it, and that word you cannot say. The Ghost Pepper tiebreaker round is sure to get everyone sweating. The teams furthest around the game board at the end of the mill wins. Might be interesting. I don't know. $20 is not a terrible price point, so might consider that one later. We've already seen a lot of these already. Match up. Match up trap. And really jumping out at me now. Like I said, we've seen most of these. This game was interesting. $15. I think my kids would love it. Probably gonna take a look at that one. I think we already did, didn't we? I don't think we had any pictures, but let's double check. Looks cool though. $15. Probably gonna add that to the cart. Looked at all these. I don't know if I've seen. Oh yeah, we've seen that one. Oh yeah. Did I talk about Ripple Rush? Ripple Rush and is another game that we reviewed on our website. It's not. It's a game. If you go to family reunions and you play like Rummy or some card game like that, that is what it reminded me of. It's a game where you can still chat and play at the same time and have a good time, and It's not hard to follow along, and if you miss something, oh well, you know. It's interesting. You get plenty of sheets to write down your numbers on it. It's an interesting game for $20. If you have family reunions coming up, or maybe just some older family you're trying to get into games, this is a really good icebreaker to get going and to play. And I can definitely see some people buying more sheets because it's just very popular among the family. They just play it every time they get together. Bone and Roll. I've never heard of that one. Star Wars Story Cubes. Don't know what this is either. Alright, let's check it out. I'm in the tab here. No pictures. That's a bummer. So it looks like it's a pure dice rolling game, perhaps. Oh, you're making your own adventure. Okay, and the dice help you tell the story. That's interesting. I can see that being a great gift for some Star Wars fans. Oh, I just bought this game. Simlio, I bought the base, not the expansion here. I thought my kids would love it, so that's pretty cool. I haven't played it yet. We literally just got it today, so I will check that out with them and report back for sure. Get all these already. Teeth of 2. Tree Rings. Tell you what, that artwork reminds me a lot of, oh, I'm gonna forget the name of it now. The game that we got to review from Stronghold Games. I can't remember the name of it, but you build trees. And it's a really good family game. This kind of reminds me of the artwork, and the lettering actually looks a lot like theirs. So when I first seen that, I thought maybe it was an expansion, but from a completely different publisher, so I don't think so. Kadama is the game I was thinking of, by the way. You helped me with that game, didn't you, Fee? Yeah, we did that video together. That's on our YouTube channel if you want to check it out. If you want to help me do the unboxing video, and then we played it. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Zorro, the dice game. Alright, and that is the end. So we've been through all the games, I believe, now, for sure. Hopefully I didn't mess anything else up here. That's a pretty good selection. A lot of things I'm pretty interested in. You guys see me add 2 games to my cart. Definitely going to be a couple more I'm going to look at a little bit more in depth. Maybe do some searching, see if I can find some more information somewhere. Because the website here, the Gencon online store, doesn't have a bunch of information. So I'm definitely going to check it out some more. Hopefully you guys, this video helped you. Hopefully you're browsing some games yourself. If there's something on here that I missed or that you highly recommend, please leave a comment and let me know, because I'll definitely take a closer look at it. And enjoy your next 4 days of Gencon Online. Make sure you check out our website, because we'll be making more content throughout the whole day. Have yourself a great day.